Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Griffin's Browns going up against Sanchez's Broncos. So let's get you out to Denver for the call of our game. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the picturesque city of Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Sports Authority Field. Set to return, here's Raheem Mostert. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Browns offense works their way onto the field, led by RG3. He was just so-so in Exhibition Game 1, but Exhibition Game 2, he looked pretty good.
Saw a little bit of the Robert Griffin III of old, didn't we? Mobility, deep shots downfield. He looks sharp throwing it. But Hugh Jackson, the head coach, he's going to temper it a little bit. He wants to see that consistently from Robert Griffin III and his new offense.
Yeah, but coming off that August 19th game, I know one thing, the fans, they sure seem excited. Now the third-year man from Alabama State, Isaiah Crowell. They find some open field here. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the early lead. The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
Travis Coons now to add the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. As the Broncos come out, leading the way is Mark Sanchez. And, of course, a lot of eyes are on this quarterback race for Denver.
Started out strong in the first preseason game against the Bears, but Game 2 felt like he was squandering his opportunity to be the starter because against the 49ers, he had 2 fumbles, and he knows he has to take care of the football.
They come out here in the eye. On first down, it's Sanchez. He's got time in the pocket. Throwing the comeback route. He's got the hook up to Thomas. It's a pickup of 14 there, and it'll be first down Denver.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
They give it to Anderson. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers, and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and that usually gives you an advantage in running it.
Second down is Sanchez. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Finding time. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. They begin with a run by Crowell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. 1 quarter down. 7-0 is our score. Charles and I back to Denver after this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out. They'll run it again with Crowell. And he is good. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Wonder what's in the offensive playbook on 3rd and 13. We're about to find out. Griffin going to give to Johnson. And this one will go. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. On 4th down, here's Andy Lee to kick this one away for Cleveland. Emmanuel Sanders deep for the Broncos. Now Sanders. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Here comes the offense for the Denver Broncos. Charles, you know, there's been so much focus on the quarterback battle, and rightfully so. What about the running back battle that's going on for the Broncos?
I think it's one that's significant because C.J. Anderson really gave them great play down the stretch in 2015, and they made him a priority to be re-signed. But Ronnie Hillman's been around. He can give them a little play on the perimeter. But I love the rookie that they drafted, Devontae Booker. So it is going to be a great battle for carries and will continue during the preseason.
Let's go now. White 18. White.
On 1st and 10, Sanchez. And this one complete to Virgil Green. 20 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be good for a Denver 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
In the backfield is Anderson. To throw is Sanchez. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Sanchez now on 2nd down. He's got time. Under pressure, and they got to him again. John Hughes in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Ronnie Hillman in there. He gets the carry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup. And that's going to make it 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball. Here's
Britton Colquitt now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit halftime in what was obviously a very fast-moving first half of play. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Broncos are behind right now, but the home crowd should give them a boost. The Browns will want to come out after the half and really put the pressure on from the start. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. 1st and 10, he'll dart to the left side on the run, and he'll go in for the score. Browns strike first in this one. They have it at the 44-yard line. Hughes is able to zero in on the QB here. This will go as a loss of 5. Broncos now later on the drive. Hughes is going to push his way to the QB here. This will go for a loss of 7. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. For the call of the second half, let's hand it back over to Brandon and Charles. Brandon.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now a first down throw, Sanchez. And this is caught. It's the tight end, Garrett Graham. It's a gain of 20 that time. And it'll give the Broncos a first down.
Gardner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Left 35.
On first down, here's Sanchez. Green with a catch left side. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a second down. Second down, here's Sanchez. He goes underneath for Anderson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at the home of the champs, Sports Authority Field in Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. To the air once more, Sanchez. Virgil Green is tight end, the intended receiver. And they're going to face a third down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
He's back to throw. A strong running. He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time. And it'll be fourth down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Running for it. Here's Anderson. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. A first down carry now for Crowell. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They come up in an offset eye. Again, it's Crowell. And he'll go down. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So it'll be first down here after the run. Griffin going to give to Crowell. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 30 yards there. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And Griffin gives to Crowell. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Here's Griffin to throw to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Griffin down to a knee, and that should be the final act in this game. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.